Monica!
Let's show a poem to Monica.
Hi, Sharknado John! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well,
Not at all.
being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people?
No.
I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Aha! Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Huh. Your style's gotten so refined, Sharknado John. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well,
Wink.
I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked the whole year.
It's only been 3 days.
Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly pulling in you're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her.
That's...
It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. It's like you're in the same club or something.
There's only 3 members of this club.
Reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, that novel isn't too bad either, you know.
Alright. I getcha. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm going to hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift to the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall evermore. Where was it?
Go down. Fall even more. Gentle as a feather.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The thumb and forefinger again.
Yeah.
The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Well, that's depressing.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Maka's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
This is really weird.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out?
Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did you see something strange just now?
What? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helped lighten the mood a little bit, didn't she?
She's not dead, it was doesn't she?
I'm sorry. It's almost... Is that what that said? Yeah. Sayori always helps... Yeah. Oh, helps. I've made helps into helped, so that's why.
Well, you made everything past tense.
It's almost like everyone's balance. It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Sorry, I thought she went to piss. Oh, come on.
I thought she took a wicked whiz.
She wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? All the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? You're a real cock. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today. I didn't want to force it.
Ooh!
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Why is that italicized? What was that?
I don't know.
I've done it in an accent.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
Cupcakes. That's right. Oh my god! This is the most smartly written game. Oh.
You're just saying that because it agrees with you.
Yeah, I'm a genius. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
They'll all be cat flavored. As for myself...
Cat flavored?
Well, they had cats' faces on them.
That doesn't mean they're cat
That's a flavor. Hey, you don't know what flavor a cat is.
No, maybe they taste like chocolate. I don't know. I've never eaten cat.
See? I feel like we all learned a little something today. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Oh... I'm useless.
God, Monica.
No, you're great. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too.
You did kind of just insult her. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? It's not that great.
It is, we're just idiots.
No, it's terrible. You should feel bad. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as he stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself.
Nod.
Your mind is already racing, I see.
Nod. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Sharknado-John.
The one who is truly useless.
Ah! Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could... You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Sharknado-John may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. You totally did. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Sharknado-John to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
You're just gonna pull cupcakes out of your closet. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Sharknado-John to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Sharknado-John, you're okay with this, right? You're okay with being the only person I don't assign a task to, right?
You're okay with ruining 3 friendships, right?
Possibly 4 when...
Oh yeah, when Sayuri finds out.
Yeah.
If she's not dead yet.
In the end, it's up to you.
Of course. This isn't awkward at all. Bump.
Very well. In that case, everyone... Oh, God, okay.
Everyone looks straight at me.
Of course, we're gonna go with...
Oh, boy.
So who are we gonna spend the weekend with?
Well, it's not Natsuki.
No, sorry. You have cupcakes and it's great, but, you know.
Yeah. We could go with Sayuri.
That is true. She is kind of feeling down.
Yeah. However, I don't think our character has feelings for her. And I think she would take that the wrong way.
Maybe, yeah.
So I'm torn between Yuri and Monica.
Monica seems interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have been kind of building up Yuri this whole time, though.
Yeah.
Want to save right here?
Oh, you wanna try both?
Yeah.
All right, let's save. Okay. So now we saved. What do you want to do?
Let's go with Yuri.
Yuri?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you? I've been a complete bitch to you this entire time.
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No! I was just saying. Ah!
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Sharknado-chan.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine.
Okay.
Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little bit sour. So is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Sharknado-chan?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in seeing how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
I hate everyone!
Natsuki!
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm so sorry for this.
Everyone's so awkward.
I don't really know why Sharknado-chan picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had.
Yuri's just the least terrible.
They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it!
I'm so sorry.
I'm kind of surprised, though.
I'm sorry. Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature.
No, you're acting your age, you're 12.
I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised.
She's just... I wonder what song she's humming in her head while this is all going on.
Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. Look at Monica's shocked expression. When she already had trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayuri.
Oh.
Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at a time like this. Because Sayuri always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No.
What? No feeling good!
I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of this whole event.
I believe you. Yeah! I hope to see everyone... I hope to see everyone do their best.
You just gave up in the middle of that sentence.
But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the doors as they chat between each other. Yeah? I turn around.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, God, it's me. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yeah.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Yeah? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way.
Remember when he had to help, what's her name, who's not here?
Clean her room
because it would catch fire? Yeah.
I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Sharknado John. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something, I'm so sorry.
Love that low self-esteem.
I'm so sorry.
You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely intense expression. Does that make sense? Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah. I am too.
Oh, jeez. I clicked both buttons at once.
After that exchange, I make my way out to the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. She's not a dog. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us?
We're totally gonna read a book.
Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. I'm imagining our character is just a shark with human legs and arms.
What?
And he wears a football jersey and is always carrying a football.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, look, it's Sunday.
Wow, that happened fast. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. That's a weird combination.
Yeah.
There's also no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since he left the club early the other day.
I'm surprised it took this long to think about that.
Yeah, it's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feeling aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayuri before Yuri comes over. That's probably a good call.
Yeah.
Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family.
Yeah, long-time childhood friends.
Yeah. The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayuri. Hi, Sharknado John! I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
Look at that awesome cow.
That's a really cool cow.
That's a great cow. She must be so happy.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, though, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. Really?
It looks fine. It looks
great.
There's
There's
one
piece of
paper.
garbage.
Her bed isn't made, and there's like 2 papers there. But like,
this is a huge fire hazard. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she has had for years now.
I thought the cow moved, but it was her arm.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know that? Sayori has already left by the time we decide that was that last meeting. Monica told me? It's only natural for you to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan on a meet-up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep! There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Love that clock. Everything.
Oh,
it's fine. It's fine. It's
no.
Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic.
We did it.
I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. Can't hide it from me!
Tell me now!
I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Sharknado-chan! Yeah? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault! If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But it's my punishment, isn't it? What?
Uh-huh, okay.
I'm getting punished for being so selfish.
What?
I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today.
Okay.
It just wants to torture me.
What?
What is happening?
God.
Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah! Ah! Ha ha! Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Sharknado-chan. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Sharknado-chan? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Oh, okay. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Jeez. I wish I did not give her this voice.
No, you couldn't have known. It's fine.
Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends?
Also, this wasn't the thing that I knew.
Jeez, alright. Why make other people put energy into caring and waste, by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. Oh. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed. It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Sharknado-chan. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste your effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Ah ha ha! That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone else in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ah ha ha. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayuri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Sharknado-chan! There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayuri's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayuri's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah! Sharknado-chan! Sayuri, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sharknado-chan! Sayuri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayuri's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me! Please don't do this. Sharknado-chan! Sayuri barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayuri finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Sharknado-chan. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayuri lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. Festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans.
Yeah, it's a shame you waited like 2 full days
I know, yeah.
Because, like, I assume... Well, actually... Because... Doesn't Japanese high school only have Sunday off?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so maybe it was, like, this happened... They were in class... The day she went home early was the day before this, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel so bad that I chose to help Yuri instead of her.
Yeah.
Because I thought she was just mad that we were hanging out with Yuri and not her because she was in love with us.
Yeah.
But she's just really unhealthy.
Yeah.
And I didn't know.
I know, no, it's okay.
Oh my god.
You know, like, we're doing as much as we can right now with it.
And
so
we have that save file.
We do, yes.
We should go back to that.
Let's keep going.
Oh, no, we're going to keep going
and
see how what happens, but we're going to eventually.
oh, yeah. We're probably going to want to.
Okay.